condition of property market is becoming better and housing sales are on the rise. Recently, the Supreme Court gave an important judgment which is being seen as a major setback for developers in Noida and Greater Noida. After this decision, developers will now have to pay more interest on the outstanding payment of land taken on lease. In fact, the apex court had announced a huge relief for developers in June 2020. The Supreme Court had then capped the interest rate on delayed payment at 8%. In the latest decision, the Supreme Court has removed this cap on the interest. At the same time, the Supreme Court also made it clear that its earlier judgment of 2020 was applicable only to those projects of Amrapali which are being constructed by the government company NBCC. This means that now the authority can charge more interest from developers. This decision has increased the concern of developers. At the same time, the authorities are hopeful of getting 10,000 crore rupees from the builders. The apex court's decision came after a plea was filed by the Noida and Greater Noida authorities seeking recall of the 2020 verdict. Authorities are calling the order a big victory, while developers are quite disappointed. At the same time, home buyers only want that their properties to get registered. According to developers, 12% interest is levied on land premium. On top of this, additional 3% rate is levied, which is compounded on half-yearly basis. This effectively works out to be 22 to 24%. Many developers did not pay the dues just because they expected the authorities to reduce interest rates. Now they fear that if the authorities recover the dues at higher interest rates, it will affect the real estate sector. Home buyers in residential projects in Noida and Greater Noida have been pleading with builders and authorities to register their properties. Noida authorities said in a statement that after this decision of the Supreme Court, about 40,000 home buyers will be able to register their flats. At the same time, developers believe that this will increase the difficulties of home buyers. Manoj Kaur, President CREDAI NCR and CMD Kaur Sons Group said the Supreme Court's decision has removed the uncertainty over the key issue of interest rate. However, the authority must reconsider the interest rates and the way it will be recovered. Not just high interest rates but penal interest on a monthly and compound basis has impacted real estate projects. If such a system continues, then many more projects will be before the NCLT. In such a situation, all the concerned parties, including buyers, banks and authorities, will only suffer. We hope that the authority will come up with a scheme to settle the dues in one go. Now let's understand who will be impacted the most by this decision. What is the condition of the houses? According to CREDAI, 1.9 lakh houses are stuck in Noida, Greater Noida and Ghaziabad. The total value of these properties is about 1 lakh crore rupees, while 36 real estate projects are facing insolvency proceedings.